Late Night Health continues. In about 7 minutes from now, Robert Clancy will be joining us with his regular feature on inspirational messaging and how we can be mentally and physically healthy. That'll happen in just a couple of moments. Right now, we're spending some time with Richard Gordon, the author of Quantum Touch 2.0, The New Human, Discovering and Becoming. In using Quantum Touch, can I become a better person?
We are focusing in on accessing compassion as one of the techniques that we're using. So the more that you care about other people and not just care about them, but want to see the relief of their pain and suffering, I think that makes people better. Also, just being engaged in helping others. You know, it's kind of funny. I've been recently thinking about this, that not everybody is of the mind to become a hands-on practitioner to accelerate healing and bring down pain and things like this.
Right.
But I think that for about 4 to 8 days a year, this is the most valuable skill that you'd ever want to know. Because somebody that you love or care about, could even be a cat or a horse, but somebody or something that you care about is going to need some healing. And that you have this skill becomes the most important thing that you know. And maybe you don't do it every day. Maybe it's not part of your career and becoming a certified practitioner. We've got them in over 50 countries around the world. But just to be able to know this stuff and be able to care about other people when they're suffering, that's a really important thing.
Would you then say that love is the most powerful healing tool in the universe, as far as we know?
Yeah, I think it actually is. Now, you combine that love with what they call the prana, that life force energy that gives life to things, and you focus on amplifying the love within yourself and using various kinds of breathing and body awareness techniques to bring it forward, then you hold that field in place on the gallbladder or the knee pain or whatever it is that you're dealing with, and you can see remarkable, extraordinary healing. And we see it working the vast majority of the time. It isn't a perfect system. It isn't going to work every time. But the vast majority, it will.
Our friend Robert Clancy, who talks to us about, gives us inspirational messages each week, his big thing is volunteering and helping others, paying it forward.
Yes.
Is that part of this technique?
It can be, for sure, because I offer little mini sessions wherever I am, whenever it's available. Somebody says, I got a headache. Oh, maybe I can help you. And then gone, and you move on. And so it's kind of an exciting thing to be able to do that. But we call it the new human because we're seeing these new human abilities that we didn't know about. And they're so available. For example, a friend of mine said she had perfect memory retention, and I said I wanted to experience that. And I made up a technique so she could send it to me, and I started to actually experience perceiving things the way she did. I had to call her the next day and say to her, when you think about people, you suddenly see their face like 12 inches in front of you with a name spelled underneath in gold letters that don't move around at all. She goes, how did you know?
Wow.
Because I actually got to experience how she perceived reality. And what we're learning is there's this wide range of skills. For example, you could work on multiple conditions simultaneously. You can work on multiple people simultaneously. We have these, and then at the University of Macau, where I was a few weeks ago, they understand that Qigong is real, but it takes 20, 30, 40 years to be good at it. And these people were so excited that in the course of a 2-day workshop, they're all walking away extremely able to help and assist in the healing of other people. And so they have an amazing association over there where they're just hundreds and hundreds of people are just getting tuned into this work.
In areas of the world like that where it's kind of a third world country. I mean, they have universities and cities, but there's a lot of
that
poverty.
Wasn't very third world.
No?
No, Macau is more like a a high-end Las Vegas.
Oh, a high-end Las Vegas. Well, I have not been to Macau.
All the casinos are far bigger.
Oh.
You don't see any litter on the street anywhere. I never saw a homeless person.
Wow.
And people are very polite, and there's no sense of aggression, and they didn't even have loud music in the casinos, and there was no smoke.
Well, it sounds like a place that I'd like to go to.
Well, it was different.
It is different. Can you use, you said Las Vegas and gambling and casinos. Can you use Quantum 2.0, Quantum Touch 2.0 to get that roulette wheel to roll in your favor?
I haven't heard anybody talking about it yet, but I don't say anything is impossible, but I haven't heard about it. It's funny because when I ask a question to my students, I often get back answers that I never expected. Like some people, for a while, everybody was writing.
Richard, we're out of time. I can't believe how fast this has gone. I look forward to seeing you, and we'll have you back. Quantum Touch 2.0, The New Human, Discovering and Becoming by Richard Gordon, and it's got to be available on Amazon. We are out of time. We will talk soon. Hold on a second, Richard. I'm Mark Allen. Coming up next, we're going to spend some time with Robert Clancy, the author of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Soul. Don't go away. More coming up.